Sports fans, hey, can you believe it? RedZone, the sanctuary of 7 hours of commercial-free football, isn't so commercial-free anymore. Scott Hansen says ESPN's version will now sneak in about 60 seconds of ads across the whole broadcast. That's right. Your touchdown binge now comes with a side of commercials. And in college football, the NCAA just took a big step, moving closer to a single transfer portal window starting in January of 2026. One 10-day sprint. No more spring chaos. Hey, the wait is over. Tonight, the Chasers will break down the NFL kickoff drama between the Eagles and that's right, the Super Bowl champ Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, MLB playoff races, the WNBA fight for the crown, and a boxing bombshell brought to you by the DA and DDubbz themselves. This is where passion meets perspective and facts come before the fluff. Let's chase some sports. Let's go. Let's do this.
Buckle up, sports fanatics. This is the Sports Chasers Podcast, your HQ for in-depth sports talk. Join host Kevin L. Warren and crew as they dissect the hottest stories, ignite debates, and bring you closer to the action. From locker room whispers to expert takes, we cover it all. It's game time, so strap in and grab a drink. The Sports Chasers Podcast starts right now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody? It's another edition of the Sports Chasers Podcast coming to you live and direct. It's Thursday night, September 4th, 2025, 7:30 out here in the East, man. Hey, it's football. The NFL is back. The NFL is back. Like I mentioned in the intro, the Eagles will be home facing the Dallas Cowboys as they go to try to win the Super Bowl again this season in defense of the Super Bowl, man. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, click, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the bells for the notifications. And for those that are listening at the sound of my voice on the podcast side, you're on Apple, you're on Spotify, any of those listening apps. We're on about 20 of them. Hey, make sure you give us that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star review, 5-star review. It helps us with the algorithm. Love us or hate us. Let us know how we're doing. And we love it all. The love and the hate, man. It makes us go, man. So we appreciate you. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us tonight. Like I said, we're heavy on the NFL tonight, but let's meet the crew. DDubbz, how are you tonight, sir? What's going on? I did all that. And
yeah, I messed that yeah, I messed that up, man. You was flowing, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I let you down on that one, man. Yeah, just get that reading down right, and you'll be all right, bro. They won't come for you.
I got it down tonight. Yeah, I got my little.
You got it down, man. You was good. You was practicing, boy.
I get tired of calling me out in the comments, man. Get tired, man. Hey, shout out to all those that are in the comments. Debbie, thank you so much. And for all those that's coming through and checking us out on, look like we ain't on TikTok. I got to figure out what's going on TikTok. We go on TikTok, and then they be like, I don't know, man. So we'll do it. DA, what's up, brother? How are you tonight, sir? What's going on, sir?
Oh, God dang. I don't know what's going on.
The ghost of Christmas past.
Well, this picture was looking good like a second ago.
Yeah,
a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's going on, fam.
Yeah, I'm on the bar humbug tonight.
Yeah.
It'll get right at some point. I mean, like literally, like right, Cal, like we just.
Yeah, you was right. You was righteous, bro. You was on it.
8 seconds ago.
Yeah. Yo, man.
Now I'm Ebenezer.
That's the hood version.
That's the hood version. Ebenezer. Bah humbug.
Oh man.
Oh my good God.
Good seeing you tonight, my brother, man. Like I said, we're gonna get
good to see you.
NFL is here tonight. DA have his segment about
all right, here we go.
The yard work and is it worth it? He'll do that about college football. But before we do that, we always like to dabble in the news, talk about what's going on in the news here today, man. Like I said, the NFL is definitely back, man, and hey, it's good to be here. And like I said, we'll have some predictions about this upcoming weekend. Hey, it's not too late. Well, hey, y'all got about an hour. If you haven't joined our CBS picks, hey, come join us, Chasers. Hey, it's in the it's pinned in the comments here on the description, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. It's in the comments. You can actually join. You got about a little bit under an hour now to join and see what you can do as far as picking NFL picks along with us, man, so we can have some fun, man. So, hey, let's go to the news. As I mentioned in the intro, I told y'all, ESPN. Oh, no, we're not going to mess with anything. We're going to leave it everything as is. I wasn't naive to think it wasn't.
It's that little guy in the corner in the meeting. Hey, why don't we add some commercials to the Red Zone?
Excuse me, Mark, but they've been commercial free the last 20 years.
Hey, man, make us more money. We're all about the Benjamins, baby.
Well, what about
that? Be the motto.
Mark, our fans, the ones that have been listening the last 20 years. I don't think they're gonna like this.
Damn them.
It's all about the Benjis, baby.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Let me go to front office sports. The NFL Red Zone long celebrated is 7 hours of commercial-free football. It's shaking up the format this season, introducing ads in a split screen setup that displays both the game and commercials simultaneously. So this is how they're getting around it, right? It's just for 4 quick 15-second ads during the entire 7-hour show in week 1. But fans are already buzzing and hissing, and we're going to dive into the details of it. So like I said, week 1 preview, 4 15-second ads during the entire 7-hour Red Zone broadcast. Ads will not interrupt the footage. I was watching TikTok today, and people had me dying laughing. I don't know if y'all saw it, where they actually were showing some red zones from the past, and then they would put a Burger King commercial in the middle of a touchdown.
It ain't gonna be that bad. I'm sure of that, but yeah.
Ads will not interrupt the footage or the flow. They'll run in one box with audio while game action continues in the other. The format was tested quietly last December using the same 2 boxes style. The NFL emphasized that this change is the result over a year of planning and testing, and is not related to ESPN's equity deal.
That's ignorant to even say.
Go ahead.
Why would that's whatever? Say, oh, I ain't got why even say it doesn't have anything to do with it? Whether it does or it doesn't, it's happening. So
we told
that
you
would be that. Yeah, it's all good. It is all doggone good to me, man.
Yeah, we told you on this show. Sky Hansen, he announced this on Pat McAfee's show yesterday. The NFL Red Zone will now include commercial breaks throughout its 7-hour Sunday coverage, marking the end of commercial-free football. I love how he says that.
That just means somebody is paying money to be in. Somebody's probably been wanting to be in forever. But they they said, no, we can do this without commercials. And they wanted to be in forever, and now they got their chance. Bought their way in.
Yep.
Hope it's worth it.
While Hansen emphasized he had no say in the decision, he assured viewers the change won't cut into key football moments. The NFL stated decision stems from business consideration and is unrelated to the broader transition of Red Zone to ESPN's ownership.
Okay. You don't have to explain that to me, man. I'm with you.
DDubbz, your thoughts? We told you.
Hey, man.
We told you.
Is instrumentals good?
Who?
Instrumentals.
Yeah.
We good with instrumentals?
About for 30, for 5
seconds. Right? That's what it was. It's all
about
the Benjamins. Yo, man. I see it and I understand it, but then I hate it too, because this is what it is, man. We talk about it all the time, the business part of it, and it's these cats are all about making the money, and it doesn't matter at whatever cost it is. How long they've been rocking? 7 years without, and it's just like everything else. The NBA, the NBA. Let's put patches of companies on the jersey. It's little things like that. Put it all over the court. Advertisements. I mean, that's just what it's. it is what it is now, man. So I'm just glad that, from what I understand, it's just going to be it's not going to be like a whole 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes
Yes.
of me in front of a commercial. It's still going to have the red zone along with something, flushing it on the side of the screen. So
to speak, yeah.
So it's not, from what they say, it's not going to be so horrible, but it comes with the territory, man. So I was a little pissed off about it when I heard about it yesterday, or last night rather. I think we got a text. Ryan, I think he sent it in a text, and then I seen it. And I was like, man, this is crazy. But from what I understand, if it's not going to really take away, cool. But it's coming, man. This thing is a monster, man. And as long as they know they can keep on making money, they ain't gonna stop.
It's almost like they ain't gonna stop. It's almost like you said, they've been doing this for the longest, right? You remember back in the days with the MLB, right? When that was a big thing of putting the ads and the backstop behind the catcher and the umpire. That was a big thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They infiltrated with that, and like you said, slowly but surely they started putting stuff on the field, and then they started putting stuff on, legacy uniform patches now, and it's and Europe, and DA probably can chime in on in Europe, they've been doing this.
Yeah, as
far as soccer.
Yeah, that's how they get. This is why guys get paid so much money, because there are a lot of owners to every team, and then there's advertisers during games and matches, and for different matches you wear different patches.
Right.
Same team. Manchester United can be wearing this and UEFA and this over here in FIFA. So
right.
Yeah, it's just who wants in. I just think that the thing that hurts us here is that in America we can't separate the advertisers from the team, whereas over there they can. Right? They just play. It doesn't really matter.
That's a good
right, because they don't have a lot of commercials. Because remember, soccer is only here you get commercials because it's a nonstop game until halftime. So there's not really any commercials when watching soccer outside of this country. So when you're watching inside the country, yeah, they stop and get a commercial. You come back, you don't know what you missed. Like they can score goals while you're on a commercial here. So that's the way things kind of go. So it's cool as long as they keep the purity of the game on the red zone. I really don't have much of a problem.
I think people, they can't cut away for 2.5 minutes, man. Because then it's not the red zone no more. Then I might as well just watch the regular game then.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case. So hopefully they're true to their word. But we all know that they always try to, do a little bit at this. Yeah, let me do this, let me inch up a little bit. That
they're true to their word right now. That's all we can say.
Yeah, that's all. Let me move on to the other big story that I talked about in the intro. College football coaches, hey, y'all better get ready. The NCAA is one step away from simplifying the transfer process. The oversight committee just voted to condense the transfer portal into a single 10-day window each January starting in 2026. If the administrative committee signs off by October 1st, this change could reshape postseason roster strategy, especially with the window opening smack in the middle of college football playoff. Mm-hmm. What was voted on? This broke around 1:30 Eastern this afternoon. What was voted? The NCAA, the oversight committee, as I said, approved moving from 2 transfer windows, spring and winter, to 1 single window in January. I got problems with this. Expected to open January 2nd, will remain open for 10 days. Next step, the administrative committee.
Ho.
I couldn't get past that with you.
Aren't they still playing games?
That's what I said. I had a problem with this. Why can't they wait to the end of postseason, like every other sport?
Stupid.
So I'm reading this in real time. I didn't read all the detail. I saw this. I said, okay, they're moving towards, and then I see this. This is dumb. Why are we not waiting to the end of postseason? And we all know January 2nd, that's not the end of postseason. That's pretty much smack dab in the postseason now.
Especially when you add more and more teams to the playoffs.
So what exactly are they doing, man? Didn't we discuss this? Why they keep on doing this stuff at the, during the end of the season when everything's not put together correctly? But what do we know, man? I don't know.
I just know that when the
don't make sense.
When the NFL season ends, right? You go into different aspects. You draft for the free agency. MLB doesn't have free agency.
I mean, you got coaching meetings. You get into a whole lot of stuff before you just jump into. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Because it's weird.
Owner meetings. Go ahead, D.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, D.
No. I'm just saying. I mean, it's just a list of things goes on, and I don't understand why they do this. Is it because of time? Is it because of time constraint, or they just got so much stuff going on?
No, I have. You know what? We'll just have to sit down and kind of
break it down
a little bit more. Yeah, because there's a reason why they're choosing this date. I'm not sure what it is, but January 2nd, coaches are still game planning for games during the playoffs.
Correct.
So they don't really have no time to recruit, look at, or get. You know what I mean? Kids in the portal that are coming out of the portal because they have a game next week. Like, duh. Right? So how are you pulling in players for next year when you got a game next week? Right? So it almost is like this is, what's the word? I'm going to punish the good teams.
Right.
Because they're going to be in the playoffs. And kind of give something to the teams that aren't as good.
Yeah, you don't give them an opportunity to look and observe the landscape to see what's out there, to shake some, shake the trees, shake the bushes.
Or they be like, hey, let me go see if I can pull somebody out of the transfer portal during the playoff.
Oh no, you can't.
I'm just saying.
During the playoff? Come on, dog.
It's going to be during the playoffs for somebody.
Right. Yes, that's my point. Yes.
I mean, they can't play, but you can bring them in and say they're coming to our school next year. My point is, why do it then? Why couldn't you just wait 2-3 more weeks to do it?
Like
February 1st, President's Day. You got that week to do what you want to do, and you do what you want to do. I'm just not sure what the onus is of doing it on the January 1st date, because why coaches can still go after that. I'm not sure what.
I don't know what's their thought process about it either.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
It's
a little wild to me, but
it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, so there won't be 2 transfer portals, just 1. Now we just need to work on y'all doing the date.
Yeah.
Y'all can do that.
Small steps, baby steps.
Yeah, because those guys that's making the decision. We know sometimes they don't think correct. Baby steps. Let me stay in the vein of college. Bill Belichick's transition from the NFL to college football continues to turn heads for all the wrong reasons. And what appears to be a petty reaction to his exit from the Patriots, Belichick, now at UNC, has reportedly barred New England scouts from attending Tar Heel practices and severely limited access for all other NFL scouts. It's a move that may honor his rivalry with his former team, but could significantly hurt his players' chances of getting notice at the next level.
I don't believe that. So.
Okay, go ahead. Dive into it. Why?
I mean, listen, there's so many places for these guys to see these kids. Like, please don't like I've always said, man, you got 3-4 years to watch these kids. You get tape from here, get tape from there. You ain't got to be in the stadium all the time to get the information.
You always say that. You always say that.
There's film. It's 3 years of film on every kid you want to have. At least 3 years of film.
Right.
You got to stay 3 years. I ain't got to be at games for 3 years, and the Patriots ain't got to go nowhere. I ain't going there. You don't want me at your party? I won't be at your party. I'll just get a kick your pre-tape of your party. Right? And I'll just listen to everything you played, every record you played, and see what they did. It's not going to hurt them getting drafted. If they're good, and they're in Carolina, they're going to get drafted. And it doesn't matter that he doesn't let them into practice or he, limits people. You can still get tape of every kid, man. I don't know why people think you don't, why you don't have tape, but they got tape. That's their jobs. That's the job. I want to see them in person. Oh, then buy a ticket. I don't know what to tell you. Buy a ticket to a game if that's the way you feel. Buy a ticket to a game. I don't think it hurt the kids at all.
Right, DDubbz.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the thought process is behind Bill. What is it? He don't want them to see the players. I mean, they're going to get seen somewhere or another. I mean, like DA said, I'm not too sure what is that about. Is it something just a personal a jab at the New England Patriots, and you got beef with them, or I mean, I don't know if the article went into detail or what the case is, but it seems a little petty. But Bill is kind of petty. I mean, he's been like that for quite some time.
Yeah, he Master P.
Yeah, Master P. Yeah, so that's what can I say, man? He's gonna run it the way he runs it, and he don't want them there.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Non-story to me.
Definitely. Let me move on. I was trying to wait for Ryan to come on. I don't know if Ryan is coming on, but I'm just going to do this right now. The LA Clippers.
Oh, good God.
Are calling the allegations absurd after explosive reporting on a $28 million no-show deal involving Kawhi Leonard and a company linked to a team owner, Steve Ballmer.
Oh, yeah.
With the NBA investigation already underway, there's a lot to unpack here. All right, so
yeah, that's a lot, Kev. You might have to do this one. I'm not quite sure what. $28 million.
Listen, man. Hey, listen. They said they're gonna pay you $7 million a year from the Kevin Warren toy fund that he owns, and you'll just get paid from them. For what? I don't know. You got a little job with them, and that's it. It's just side money, man. Under the table paper.
Wasn't Jerry? And I'm gonna read the rest. If I could be mistaken, wasn't Jerry Jones? Wasn't that whole thing with Pepsi back in the day? Wasn't he, getting, and people was complaining about the other teams complaining about, oh, Jerry got deals with Pepsi and he's able to pay his So let me just go into this a little bit more. Like I said, we might have to just deal with this a little bit more. What's alleged? Investigative reporter, shout out to Pablo Torre. He said he's been working on this for a while. Reveals that Aspiration, a bankrupt sustainability startup partially funded by Steve Ballmer, reportedly agreed to pay Kawhi Leonard $28 million from 2022 to 2025 to his LLC, KO2 Aspire LLC, without any actual marketing or public endorsements work performed by Leonard. Allegedly, he was structured to bypass the NBA salary cap. The league the league confirmed it's aware of the report and has commenced an investigation into whether his arrangement was intended as a salary cap circumvention. The team and Steve Ballmer have issued a statement calling the allegations absurd, insisting they had no involvement or knowledge of any improper endorsement deals and will fully cooperate with both the NBA and law enforcement. The scheme draws comparisons to the infamous Joe Smith scandal, where salary cap circumvention by the Timberwolves resulted in hefty fines and a forfeiture of draft picks to under the current CBA terms. Penalties would likely be less severe, fine up to $4.5 million, possible draft picks lost, or voiding of contracts. Aspiration went bankrupt after its co-founder Joseph Sandberg pleaded guilty to defrauding investors. Bankruptcy documents list Leonard's KO2 company as owed $7 million. And that's all I got on that. We might, like I said, when Ryan comes back on.
He had Aspire on the bottom of his sneakers. Y'all just didn't see that he was advertising them, but it was written on the bottom of his sneakers. See, had y'all been looking, at the bottom of his sneakers, you would see the advertisements for Aspire. So, that's all.
Hey, is this some type of fraud stuff, moderator? I mean, meaning that you just
That's my lane. I would have to look into it more. Yes, that my discipline with my other hat.
okay.
I will have to really seriously look into it more. That's a man. You were thinking straight there, DDubbz. Yeah. Might have to just look into that some more.
Could be. I don't think so.
Yeah, because
it's a lot of stuff into this, man, because you got to
It's-
break it down.
yeah, I mean, it's an agreement. More or less, we're looking at Pablo Torre. His thing was he was looking as far as the Clippers trying to circumvent the salary cap.
Salary cap.
Now I've heard people say, "Oh, he needs to get rid of he needs to be poured out. He needs to be," and then I heard things like he did all this, and the Clippers still ain't winning a damn championship.
Yeah.
It's okay. He tried. I'm just saying.
Yeah, what they saying? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right?
Yeah. Hey, I don't even know if he's. Yes, it is a circumvention of the salary cap, but I know I'm damn near sure that's not. It always seemed to me if I owned a team and there was a salary cap,
Right.
the way I would get a player into that team is to say, "Yo, you get here and we'll make sure you get these dollars from advertising." Right? Darryl, you come play for the Knicks. We're gonna make sure you get the Ford this and this building that or whatever it is for advertising dollars from you being here. That actually will add into your salary on the low, right? Not we're not going to pay it through. We're not going to pay it through that way. So it'll be like a contract. It'll be there saying, through Kevin, you get Ford and get the money. But we'll just say if you come here, you can be advertised by Ford or Cadillac. We
Right.
Get this and get that, and you come because of the extras. The extras, if the extras are quote unquote promised by the owners, whether he did it or not, and he just promised you could get it because he knows the guy in the other company, I would assume it's the same thing. But the way they did this was that Aspire was connected to Balmer. So they would give Kawhi $7 million a year to do whatever, right? And they're saying, well, that $7 million actually, would go off of his, add on to the salary that he's getting now because the team couldn't pay him that because of the salary cap.
Mm.
I don't know if you can prove any of that, but if you can, then you can. If you can, then you can.
Gotcha.
You have to do that with intent. Like you got to find the intent.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, you gotta. Yes, so everything has context with it, and intent is the key word. Jill Scott just sung the national anthem. Okay. All right.
That thing.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So that's it with the news. That's a hot song.
Okay.
That's it with the news. We'll go on. DDubbz and DA, they have an announcement about boxing. They said it won't take long. So let me give y'all some kind of I don't know, what can I give y'all? Some kind of drum roll? Do I have a drum roll? Maybe I'll do a whistle. I don't know.
A whistle, God,
whistle. That's pretty good. But it's real quick, man. It's going. Don't blink, okay? Don't blink. Yeah. Hey, DA, what do you happen to know? When is the Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford? What date is that fight?
Was it February something?
September. It's this
September. September.
Okay.
Or is it the end of October?
No, it's September. It's the end. I think it's the end of the month.
End of the month. Yeah.
Somewhere. All right. We have a major announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, man. I got a DA. I think you sent the text message to me, and it was in reference to Jake Paul. Jake Paul.
Yeah, it's his ink.
Jake Paul fighting Tank Davis, and I immediately was disgusted because you had said it, and I was like, Then I heard it again, mainstream media, and I was like, you know what, I'm done.
Yep.
And I told Kev that I'm done, and then I told Da, this is it. This is it.
Yeah, I'm
I
done.
will watch this last fight with Canelo and Bud. And ladies and gentlemen, I advise you. I mean, you can do what you want to do. Again, I'm done being the defender of the fans because y'all don't listen anyway. Y'all gonna go, y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do, and
Spend your money.
spend your money. That's fine. But I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to entertain boxing no more until they really get serious about doing what they do. And
Yes,
again,
sir.
we got a YouTube boxer. And you know what? I'm tired of respect the YouTube. Yo, listen, yeah, he's bringing attention to. Well, if you got that much hype to bring attention, then be a real boxer.
Yeah, be a pro.
Be a pro and fight the pros.
Yeah.
Stop disrespecting the game. And this is what it becomes. It becomes because y'all chasing a bag, y'all become disrespectful to the game, and that goes for all major league, all sports. You start disrespecting the game. So you know what? I'm done. I'm done with leaning into boxing, give y'all a chance and all this other stuff. I'm done. So the closest I'll get to boxing is picking up a PS5 and playing Undisputed. Go hit the heavy bag in the garage. That's about it.
I am done with boxing.
Yeah, D.
Well, I'm on the same train that D is on. Finish, man. The what is he, WBA champ? What is he now? Tank. I would strip him of every belt he has. If you're gonna do, because you just can't be pro and then you're an amateur and then you're a pro again. Strip you of all the belts you got. If you want them back, you got to start back at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
If you want the bag and you're just going to take the bag, that's fine, but you're still at the bottom. You have to work your way back up to get these things that you want. Now, if you don't want them no more, you ready to retire? Fine, brother. You should have retired first and then did this. Respect the game. Respect what you do. Respect what you come from. There's a lot of good young boxers, but the foolery has got to stop.
And that's correct.
I mean, like Jake Paul,
he's the WBA lightweight world title. He does that.
Yeah. And like Jake Paul, you the size of Canelo. You need to fight Canelo. You need to be a professional boxer. Work your way up to Canelo and fight him. And that's that.
All this YouTube, I'm a YouTube boxer shit. All this there's kids. There's a lot of kids stuff, man. I understand that, some of it, we say you playing the kids game, you getting all this. Yeah, I understand, but this is not a kid's game. You understand what I'm saying? You're playing. You don't play boxing, man. This is
what you do.
This is what you do. And I'm not shocked at these guys no more, man. These guys they are so get the bag. We have get the bag mentality, and it has ruined a lot of what we used to say game. You know what I'm saying? We have ruined
what we used to believe in.
Right. Because we have substituted with we gotta get the bag. And I understand money is important, but and for his sake, he got a lot of things going on in his personal life. But I don't feel like you don't have to do it this way. But again, who am I? This is a route he want to take, but I don't have to watch it. So I might just be one of millions, and that's fine. But I'd rather stand on something than not nothing.
Let me ask you you guys this question. My main man Turkey Al-Sheikh over there in Saudi.
Yeah.
Do you think, because he's doing a lot of great things with boxers, I think. You think he can kind of weed this out? I
hope, man. I mean, I'll keep my eyes. I'm gonna keep my ears still pinned to the streets, but I hope that he'll clean this thing up, man, because it's not funny, man. It's not cool, man. You slapping a lot of people in the face for that. I don't know. Now, I may be consider me as the casual, and then there's the real guy. But I'm a kind of casual real. I don't appreciate it. And I think a lot of guys, there's some people, there's more. I know there's just not just me and DA feel this way. Because when we turned around and looked at it, it was like, what in the hell? Come on, stop playing. Why?
So these
guys,
man.
Yeah, so these guys could dance around the ring. We already know. You got us for the Mike Tyson, man. You know, what did we expect?
They told us what they was going to do, what Mike couldn't do.
Right.
They said, Mike, you can't knock him out. If you knock him out, you won't get paid.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Mike said, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Looked up and down and said, I'll take it.
Ooh, that's a throwback.
Yes.
Ooh,
Brian McKnight and Mace.
Oh no, that goes back before that one. I'll
take
Ill
Scratch.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Shout out to them. It's very like you said, fellas. The whole thing with boxing and not even being authentic no more. And everybody wants to be how can I say it, an influencer and all
that used to be the only that was the only, even if you cheated and took a dive in boxing, you still used to get hit. Like it wasn't you couldn't avoid getting that thing. Pow, pow. Now it may tell you to take a dive in the 7th round, but you got hit 1 through 6. Like it wasn't like he was playing or hitting you like Ric Flair and it doesn't really hurt. Like, nah, dog. Like it's real stuff right here.
Yeah.
And you always counted on it as a fan to be kind of real. And I think that when boxers, and I don't have any problem with what Jake Paul does if he's boxing a kangaroo or whatever, right? Something purely
go to the circus then. Go to the circus if you're going to box a kangaroo. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But a professional boxer should not be boxing you. It should not be something that you do. Period. End story. No more, no less. And there's no way in the world that a professional boxer could leave your profession and say, okay, well, now I'm an amateur, and then go through the ranks as an amateur boxer, and you fight this guy as an amateur in an exhibition to get this check. You are no longer a pro.
Right. And one more, D, and one more thing, man. And to all the ones that be like, he's bringing eyes to boxing. You know what? You know what would bring eyes to boxing if we had some decent heavyweights from America.
We don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on that we don't have a decent American heavyweight? That's
football.
That's 20, 25 years old.
Playing football.
Yeah, playing football. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I guess CTE one way or the other. I guess whichever way.
Playing football, basketball, not boxing. That's
not boxing. So okay. But I'm out, dog. I'm out on that one. So
Gotcha.
Until they come back around with some real things to be excited about, I'll pass. And as we talk about boxing and passing on boxing, hey, Ryan, how you doing, sir?
Hey, Ryan been passing on boxing.
Yeah, well, everybody passing on something.
You got to pass us.
Everybody passing on something. So.
Man.
Yeah. We started with Ryan.
Hey.
What up, big dog? How you doing?
What's up, fellas? I am interested in the mega fight coming up, though.
Yeah, we did say after this, I'm done. I'm done with
And listen, if I watch that fight and I don't see the bud I know, then I know. If I don't see the bud that I know, then I know, and I'm turning it off like it's a WNBA game, and I'm chilling. I'm watching something. I'm watching Family Guy. Word up. Like I'm not. Because you can see it. Like I'm used to Bud. I know what he does when he gets in the ring. I know the intensity. I know what he looks like. I've watched him his whole career.
Yeah.
So,
gotcha.
I think Bud's gonna win. To be honest with you,
I think it's gonna be a good fight, man.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I can't see Canelo And that's the thing. One thing Canelo is to me at least a very disciplined dude, and he's a dude that I would not at all expect to cheat. You know, like his thing is like, yo, this is what I do, and this is how I do it. Period.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who's older?
Canelo, I think.
Are we sure about that?
Nah, Bud might be older. Bud is
Canelo started early, man.
Yeah, Bud is about 32
right now.
33.
Bud was like 31, 30, yeah. Hold on.
But he about to retire, so that's the wild thing about it. Like Bud's on the way out. He told people he's on the way out because, you know, he really doesn't have anything left in his division.
Yeah, Canelo's older. Yeah, Bud. I mean, Canelo's 35. So
yeah.
I know Bud is
35.
Yeah, I know Bud has got to be 31.
That's what I tell you. I thought Canelo was older, but what I'm saying, Ryan, is that he don't want to fight Boots, right? So he's not going to fight Boots, because I think Boots will wipe him, right? And that's my dude. I love Bud, but I think Boots will get him. But
no, I stand corrected. My bad. Crawford is older. Crawford is 37.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like,
I thought he was younger than that. Maybe I got home at Errol Spence.
Yeah.
But
so,
Errol Spence is old too, man. All these guys are old, bro.
Well, Errol, I don't think Errol's coming back though, right? I don't think Errol has another fight. I don't think he is.
Ever since that accident with Errol, that kind of was a wrap for him, man.
Yeah. The car accident. Yeah, the problem with driving cars straight. He kept crashing them. So.
Yeah, Errol Spence is 35 too. Damn.
Yeah.
Errol had a problem with driving. So, but what I'm saying is that you're right about that, Ryan. I think those injuries from that fight, from the accidents, were not pushed out to the public, and I think he had, lingering injuries. We'll say from the car.
Yeah,
but it was two. It wasn't just one. I think he did it twice. And every time he got an expensive car, like a Bentley or something, he just, there's a tree. I'm gonna wrap my car around the tree. So, yeah, that was Big E's thing. But I believe that this guy is. I don't think Canelo would. I think both of them will go give it what they got.
Yeah.
This is a shot for a GOAT. Like this is Bud's GOAT shot. He's trying to catch the GOAT. And if he beats this man, he has an argument to say he's better than or close to, we'll say.
He has an argument, but I think because of he hasn't gotten that big fight up until now.
Yeah, well, you know
his biggest fight has been Errol Spence and up until now. I think.
Yeah, what hurts this era of boxing is there's no more like mega fights. The promotions are horrible. Like sometimes I don't even know when the fights are on until the day of.
Yeah, right. Right. These guys have, and that's why it's crazy to me when I'm looking at the ages. These guys have done more to stay away from each other, and the ages have gone up. And now they're older guys when they should have been doing these fights when they was young in their primes.
It's the Mayweather effect because everybody's protecting that zero loss.
Correct.
Nobody wants a zero loss. Yeah. But even though with Mayweather, okay, that people say, oh, he waited too late to fight Pacquiao, but Mayweather's older than Pacquiao. That's what I don't understand with people. I'm like, Mayweather was older. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, so okay, my bad.
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so what's happening now, because the ratings are lower, you know what I'm saying? Like diehards like ourselves, man, the four of us love boxing. I love boxing before even UFC was an afterthought to me. And you know what I'm saying? Like until a couple of years ago, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, boxing was king, man, and like, and all these, I know we talked about it several times, man. All these promotions and all these belts and weight classes, and they're protecting that 0 record, that 0 loss record, because they're trying to be like Floyd.
Yeah, and
You know, yeah,
I think they really hurt themselves doing that, because the
absolutely.
reality is
Absolutely, yeah.
there needs to be, you know, I think Turkey, my man Turkey, if he can get enough fighters into his promotion, he is going to, you know, kind of pull back all that. Say, look, we're going to have 1 belt. We'll fight. You know, whoever fights for the belt in their weight class, and that's that.
Yeah.
We don't need to have 5 belts in the weight class. We don't need to have a provisional champ. All this other crap that you see when you look at Ring Magazine, you're like, what? What kind of champ is he? You know, like that doesn't really exist. That doesn't really make sense, right? So you have that foolishness going on, and then, you know, the thing with most of these guys is like, yes, they want to be like, everybody said the Mayweather effect, and I understand that, but
yeah,
I remember there's 2 Mayweathers, right? So when he first was down, knocking dudes out, he was taking all comers. But when his hands got brittle, yeah, he had to do what he had to do. So I don't knock him for the Money Mayweather time, because he still got good fights then. Like he beat up. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, because remember, it was damn near like a script in wrestling. Because remember, when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was the nice guy, you know what I'm saying? But then he wasn't making any money.
Yeah, but
he's like, but he was winning. Yeah, he was winning. Like, and then I think he became like Money Mayweather when he fought De La Hoya, and that's when he first wore the sombrero, the Mexican hat to the ring, and you know, everybody loves
the bad guy. It's the heel.
The heel. So when he fought, I just said his name. Damn, it just slipped my mind. When he fought
De La Hoya.
Yeah, right. De La Hoya. When he fought De La Hoya, everybody loved De La Hoya.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody just respected De La Hoya, and he became the bad guy that night, and I remember it, man. And ever since then, when he became the bad guy, his money, his pay-per-view sales shot through the roof, because everybody hated him now. You know, we all know when it comes to like sports, anything dealing with sports, if you hate the bad guy, you're gonna watch him to see him lose, or watch him because you like him because he's great, and that's what Mayweather brought to the table.
And when he became Money Mayweather, he fought Canelo. He fought, what's the other cat's name, man?
He fought everybody.
Yeah,
everybody keeps saying he doesn't fight anybody. He fought everybody. Yeah.
Yes, I'm like, he fought Jab. He fought a bunch of dudes.
Cotto.
Yeah, man. So I'm like,
yeah,
he's a bugging. But, and I tell you, and I'll be real honest with you, and I saw him say it on TV way back in the days.
Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, Ricky Hatton was a good fight. And he said, yo, I'm not fighting Pacquiao because you don't go up 4 weight classes and maintain the same strength. He said in his country, they don't test. He said, right. I get tested all the time here. He never gets tested. So I don't know what he's on. And I'm not going to fight him. That's what it was. He wasn't going to fight until he got tested. That is not that he didn't want to fight him. He said, I'm not going to fight him until he gets tested.
And he wanted tested the day before the fight.
Yep.
Just so and Pacquiao was like, no, drawing blood takes his energy away. So it was always something with that Floyd really thought that, hey, I think he on something, man. You know what I'm saying? So right. So and they wanted the Olympic style testing, and Pacquiao didn't want to agree to that.
Right.
I remember that. Yeah.
Getting no boys, so.
Yep.
So Kev, that's it for us with the whole boxing thing. We're sick of them. We'll watch this last one in September until they'll entice us.
When is that fight? When is the Canelo Crawford fight? When is it?
Pull it up. Hold on.
It's the 13th.
No.
September 13th, right?
I don't think it's. Hold on.
I want to say it's September 13th.
Is it 13th? I thought it was the end of September.
Could be. It could be. It could be. I just remember that I got to do something the 13th, and I was mad because I wanted to watch the fight.
What we got? What we got? USA.
I want to say it's the 13th.
Boys and men got them afros like I used to have. Now I ain't got no hair. So
although we go to the end of the road.
I used to have that blowout right there, man. Ooh, boy, my thing used to be tight.
Well, let me move on to we had no more breaking news from you guys. Thank you guys. Hey, check out the chases on boxing. Looks like they're gonna check out this last one, and that's gonna be it pretty much. Let me go to baseball real quick. The power rankings, the AL race breaking wide open. The Tigers and the Blue Jays have previously separated themselves as frontrunners, but recent struggles have made the AL East a little bit tight. The Yankees have been Yankees have won 9 out of the last 10. Lost to the Astros last night. Red Sox and Yankees sit just 2.5 games behind the Jays. The Tigers hold only a 1.5 game edge atop the AL. The Astros trail by just 1 game, and the Mariners are 3 back. The top 6 AL teams are legitimate contenders for the pennant, and a surprise playoff run could still be in play. So you got the Tigers, Yankees. These are the odds from BetMGM. Tigers to win the AL. The Tigers at plus 290. Yankees are plus 375. Blue Jays are plus 400. Mariners are plus 550. All you bettors, the Astros 625, 625. Red Sox are at plus 650. Rangers at plus 3,300, and the Royals at plus 6,000. And in the National League, the Brewers remain at number 1, though their grip isn't as tight after struggling to hold on to the spot. Yet they hung on to win in Toronto during their series over the weekend. Phillies are in second with their potent bullpen as they showed up their bullpen, and the Dodgers remain number 3, powered by, of course, you know who, Shohei Ohtani. On his career scoring pace, the Tigers, are ranked at number 4 in these rankings according to CBS Sports. What else we got here? And that's pretty much it. The Cubs, Red Sox, Yankees, Astros, and the Mariners each are starting to heat up offensively. And this says here about Aroldis Chapman. It looks like he got another win in Boston, man. He's doing pretty good there, Aroldis Chapman. Did we lose Ryan? I think we lost Ryan. Yeah, we did. So that's all I got for.
So Chapman's in Boston now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I missed that. That's one dude. Tell you, boy, he's gonna pitch till he's 85 years old.
Dog, I mean, it looked like he was done after the Yankees, man, and then he's got
2 stays after the Yankees.
Yeah.
So
he's rocking now with the Red Sox, and the Red Sox I think is absolutely overachieved. I think the Red Sox got a big blow last night. They lost what's his name got injured for the Red Sox. What's the kid's name?
Was the young one? The one that just came up?
Not him, the other dude. Let me just find him real quick. I saw that this morning. I was like, wow, man, that's pretty devastating there. If I can find it.
Oh yeah, the lefty.
The lefty, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. When he was swinging, man, he had the oblique injury.
Oblique injury, correct.
Yeah.
Roman Anthony, left oblique strain.
Yeah.
He did it on yesterday. So that's a big blow for them, man. But hey, it's September. Like I said, the pennant races are heating up. The wild card races, I should say, is heating up. So it should be a good thing.
Hey, real quick, Kev, before I know we got to move on real quick because the games just started. Hey, Ryan, what is going on with your picture from the Houston Astros throwing at your catcher? That was hilarious.
He doesn't play, man. He don't that dude right there don't play. I love every minute of it.
He gave up the home run. He called for the catcher called for a pitch. He threw something else. He ended up getting smoked.
Right.
The next pitch.
So he wanted a certain pitch. The catcher waved him off. And said, "No, throw this one." So he ended up throwing that one. Got hit for a grand slam, and then he came back and just popped him. He did that on purpose. Of course he did.
He did. And I meant to mess with you all week, right? And I said, man,
listen, and you know what? And I'm like, I don't even mind it, bro. Shake it up a little bit.
That's Master P.
I love it. I love it, man. That was hilarious, man.
Yeah, that was funny. That was
I didn't
fun.
find nothing wrong with it, man. Yo, that's teammates that they get into it, they got to squabble.
Of course, man. Yeah.
That's what happens, man. You know.
And he hit him even in the chest play with all the with all his protection. Yeah, he didn't hit him with a headshot. You know what I'm saying?
He had good aim on it.
Right.
So,
it was right down the damn middle.
Oh, he got a raspberry though.
oh yeah.
I'm looking at that.
Sure.
Right.
You got a raspberry, man.
Yeah, he got like a big round thing on his chest, like he got shot. So
yeah,
definitely.
That's funny. All right, DA, you're up. DA's yard work or games worth for college?
Oh man, listen, y'all.
What we got, man? What we got?
It's a good weekend to be outside. You got Ohio State Grambling. Nope. Penn State FIU. Nope. LSU Louisiana Tech. Nope. Georgia Austin P. Nope. Are we getting the idea where I'm going with this? You can go do y'all can build a house this Saturday. I mean, you might want to watch Oregon, Oklahoma State. You might want to. No, you don't want to watch South Carolina State. This week is going to be a bunch of 65-7 games. Arizona State, Mississippi State could be a good game. I don't know how good South Florida is. Well, Florida State gets East Texas A&M directional school.
D, I hate to cut you off, but this might be breaking. Did Jalen Carter just get thrown out the game?
I don't know.
It looked like he just spit on them or something. What's going on here, man?
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
I picked Philadelphia, but I want the Cowboys to win, but we'll get into that. But DA, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm just put my attention I see Jalen Carter walking back to the.
He's gone. I don't know what the hell happened though.
Yeah.
Flags are all over the place, but go ahead.
Michigan and Oklahoma. That's a game to watch at 7:30. So you could be back inside, catch a shower, do whatever you want to do. You can watch Iowa State and Iowa. Iowa State 16 in the nation, and Iowa is not ranked, but it's an in-state rivalry, so that may be a good game. SMU Baylor, same thing. But everything else is, I'm looking at the top 20 here, man. This week, nobody plays anybody. So
yeah, that's because week 1, everybody played everybody.
Yeah, well, we have to. They got to shore that up in college football. They got to shore that up. We can't have these weeks. And I know they're paying small schools a lot of money for these games, which is really good for a lot of these schools. But it's don't. Let's just.
Yeah, out of a short schedule season, I don't like that. You guys, after you playing great football games week 1, and then we go into this. Hey, we're gonna play a lesser competition thing. I'm really not a fan of that. I don't like.
It's a long season, guys. It's a long season.
I understand that, but hey, I know it's ups and downs, but my God, I mean, Alabama.
You want more balance? I feel it.
Just a little bit, Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
I think Ohio State, Texas was the #1 watched football game ever.
Wow.
Ever?
Wow.
Ever.
Yeah.
Wow. That's saying something.
On Saturday, ever.
That's saying
I think they said,
Well,
the most watched. It broke the record.
You're not getting it this year. So you got chores or scores, errands or end zones, or like
chores and scores.
Y'all can go outside all day.
Word.
Y'all can go hiking. Stop back at the supermarket on the way home. Get some sandwiches and stuff. Maybe watch that game at 7:30. Your wife go in the house, you go in the house. Y'all split ways. She start watching Law and Order. You go to bed.
I don't got it.
Yeah. So that's all. That's all this is. This ain't nothing crazy.
No doubt.
Okay.
It ain't nothing crazy at all, man. This is what happening, man.
Gotcha. Let's move to the NFL, which is on now. Dallas has the ball, and in the first quarter with 13 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 4, Dallas has the ball. So let's just focus on the NFL for a little bit, and we'll be back with the Monday Night Football Blitz as we go over all the scores from the NFL and college football. Well, it looks like we won't be doing too much of college football. I don't even see us going over one game. Maybe
Michigan, Oklahoma.
But that's probably about it. We'll probably go over everything else. Like you said, scores in the 60s and the 70s.
And Chapel Bills and UNC Charlotte. So
hey, FAU versus FAMU in Boca.
Yo, FAU, yeah.
And the Rattlers did not bring the walking 100. Like, we ain't bringing them to FAU, brother. We ain't bringing the walking 100 to Boca Raton. We good.
They say, we not.
Yeah, we good.
Nope. Hey, what bus are we riding? None. Not
Dallas just scored.
Gotcha. I'll just go through some of the games this weekend. You got Dallas, like I said, Dallas and Philadelphia played as a flag on the play. Kansas City and the Chargers tomorrow. They'll be playing in Brazil.
Oh, let me ask a question, y'all.
Go ahead. Shoot.
Yeah.
So they okay. Is this game on Peacock and NBC? Or the people
it better be.
Or the people on NBC are just watching like Law and Order SVU or something?
Man, I don't even know, DA, but I'm scared. I'm scared to even find out. You know me with the streaming stuff.
Kev?
Ryan, I did have some more intel and information for you. Just for you.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Man, bro.
So let me just read this. This is from, I'm going back and forth. We're on the NFL right now, but let me
Dallas just scored 7-0 Dallas. Got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan, this year the NFL kickoff, Cowboys versus the Eagles, and this is according to The Athletic. The cable satellite streaming bundle will be $90 a month. It looks like $540 in total. You're gonna on Thursday nights. You're gonna need Amazon Prime, all right? $15 a month. That's times 5. That's $75.
Go get it, Ryan. Go get it.
Well, you know what? Let me defend Amazon people who like myself, who stays on Amazon, man. That should be a given. I think everybody in the country, just about, maybe, I don't know, I might be just one of the ones, one of a few that has that like Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? And,
I have Amazon Prime, so I'll be able to watch it. But
yeah,
I would have to watch it on my TV.
Yeah, right.
If I have a smart TV, I gotta go on my damn phone or my laptop or my PS5 and hook it up or transmit it to the TV. I just want to press my damn cable box and watch my games, man, like we did.
Hey, we gotta get off my lawn.
Yeah,
get off my lawn
man.
alert. Get off my alert.
Ryan's like the professor.
Get off my lawn alert.
He's like the professor in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Right.
He got everything hooked up to this thing. And if I get the car to run at 80 miles an hour,
man. He got the McLaurin.
I'll just get this to work.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I turned 50 in February, and I just been miserable ever since.
There you go. Well, it's hard.
Been miserable ever since.
I'm gonna tell you something, real talk, man. And y'all gonna take this from me. Y'all can laugh at me, man. Right? So, for the last 7 years, Amazon Prime, there's been a show called The Wheel of Time. I love The Wheel of Time, and those bastards canceled it. So,
okay.
Yeah, F them.
Okay.
And their football games, right? Wheel of Time.
Let me go back to this little thing for Ryan. So RedZone, that's $11 a month times 55. Total cost is $631 without RedZone. With RedZone, you're going to pay $686. Comparison: NFL is close to a national addiction, as exists in America. Outrage as cost is valid, but fans rarely stop paying. For context, buying a Starbucks latte every day is $2,000 a year, far more than an NFL season.
I don't know.
And this is from Andrew Marchand of The Athletic. The cost is creeping up and is maddening. He says NFL is too strong to fail, but risks alienating fans if access gets harder, and this is what Ryan is talking about. You just want to press play, or you cut the remote on the game.
Flashback, dog. Remember flashback?
Yeah.
I just want flashback, dog. Just let me get my flashback, dog. I gotta sign out of this to go to this, to go to that. What we gonna do on Sundays?
Yo, for real, Kev, no lie, Ryan, no lie. This evening, I was like, I'm turning on the TV. I'm like, all right, trying to set up. I said, okay, 7:00. What time does this game come on, or where does it come on at? I had to ask Google. I said, Google, where is this game at? Because it's not ESPN. I'm like, okay, where? Blah, blah, blah. They told me, well, you got to have NBC. It's on. I think it's on both NBC and Peacock tonight. That's what they said. So, so as the weeks go on, it's going to be the same thing. So it's going to be either NBC, Prime. What's the other one? I think. Are they doing Netflix this year also again?
Netflix for Christmas. Correct. Yes.
Netflix for Christmas.
Yep. And Andrew Marchand also says the league relies on partnerships with YouTube, Prime, Netflix, and Peacock to reach fans. Warns the NFL must balance scarcity and accessibility. Is the NFL still the best dollar for dollar entertainment value, or is the bundle cost becoming a problem and burden for fans? I'd say it's becoming a problem, right? Is the price we pay to watch the NFL a good value, as Andrew Marshall? So that's up for you to determine if you want to do this. But it's like Ryan said, man, it's getting hard to just, and you shouldn't have to ask where's the game at? And I know also for the NBA, they're going to be facing that too, coming up, because I know I hear from coworkers here down here in South Florida about watching the Heat, and they're like, yo, I can't even get the game. It's not. Bally's.
Bally's is gone. Bally's is gone. So you have to get this package to get it. It's not on your regular cable. It's crazy. Like, it's on the regular cable if you have your regular cable. But now,
I'm sorry, Saquon almost tore this dude's groin just now because he missed him and slid, like did a full split.
Gotcha. Let me go back down to the NFL schedule real quick. Like I said, Kansas City will face the Chargers in Brazil tomorrow.
I don't know why Brazil, but it's going to be a good game.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a good game.
Arizona will play New Orleans at 1:00.
That will not be a good game.
That will not. Yeah, Arizona should handle their business, but go ahead.
Carolina will be in Jacksonville.
That should not be a good game either way.
That'll be the premiere of the two-way player. What's his name? Travis
Hunter?
Yeah, Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
they're both bad. They're both bad, so it might be a good game because they're both bad.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But this is why you got. This is exactly why you got RedZone, because a game like this, I don't know, I'm not really interested in. So but for the
RedZone is strictly for fantasy. That's all that's for.
Well, yeah, it might. Yeah, I think it actually was born with the advent of fantasy football, like 7 years ago. So you can check and see what your boys did.
The ticket was when you wanted to watch all the games, but I haven't watched a game on the Sunday ticket straight through. Since the RedZone came out, I haven't watched it.
The only time I watch a standalone game, unless it's a matchup, but for the most part, I'm watching RedZone.
Or sometimes at 4:00 when it'd be two whack games on and one good game. Yeah, you'd be like, let me watch.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I used to play fantasy football like that, but I'm not on it like that. So I got accustomed to watching RedZone through. It's funny that you just said that. Yeah, you're right about that.
Because you're only showing when you're in the red zone about the score, and that's because of fantasy. So that's what's
just to piggyback off what Ryan said, real quick. Like, I had a Sunday ticket, and I'm telling you,
me too.
It was a waste of money. There is no bigger waste of money because you never, ever, ever, ever gonna watch every game.
No, they got you.
Never.
They definitely got you for $300 every year.
Yeah, and that's what RedZone did. It summarized everything for you in that one channel. Just put everything together for you.
Yeah, I don't need to watch Red Zone no more. I can just go watch touchdowns. I don't need. I'm not the coach. I don't need to watch everything. I just need to see the touchdowns. You know.
And that was the event of ADHD of football watchers.
Yeah, I don't need to watch. I don't need to watch highlights. YouTube.
That's it. Touchdown.
Okay.
Let me go to the games here. You got Las Vegas plays New England. That
should be a good game. I mean, I guess.
Man.
I mean, no, I would say not a good game, but a game to see like where
you just want to see Genty. You want to see Genty play. You want to see what
see where the Raiders are. You want to see where the Raiders are.
I think the Raiders going to win the game. You want to see what the Raiders look like.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, New England, you know, they're still working. So, you know, you'll see what New England probably be a nice young team coming up. So,
right.
And that's the thing. I'm thinking New England is probably going to be first off. Now, somebody, you know, said something about Gerard Mayo being a bad coach, and he was. But
he was.
I think he was in a bad situation.
They only gave him 1 year.
Yeah. I was about to go right.
Like what you expect? Yeah.
I was going there with you, Ryan.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not going to be mad at you for if that's the argument you're going to make. It was 1 year. That's fair. I didn't think that he was it from the beginning. But you know, 1 year. That's not. You're not going to see nothing for 1 year. But go ahead.
The thing is, Kraft really wanted Vrabel from the get go.
He wanted homeboy from the jump. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all that is, man. It was just a stopgap, and then when Vrabel became available, you know, then they axed him. You know what I'm saying? After 1 year, so yeah.
So I think they should be better, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Miami versus Indianapolis at 1:00.
My man Danny Dimes gonna get him now.
Yeah, I picked
Danny Dimes about to put that thing down.
Hey, it's in the dome. Dolphins about to go off in the dome. That offense is going.
You might be right, Ryan. But you know what?
The Dolphins are good. The Dolphins are good until it gets cold.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
In the dome, they're good. It's a fast track in that Indianapolis Colts. Dome.
I just want to see how them boys are going to gel together, because there's a lot of toxicity going on in that.
Right.
That Miami team. I don't know. You know they
with the whole thing with Tua and Hill and you know what I'm saying, like
that whole all that stuff is a mess, man. If they could bring it together, we'll see. But you know, we'll see. I'm going to take Indianapolis. I said, let me just go off and take Indy. I think Miami should win, but I'm going to take Indy on that.
Miami. Jalen Hurts just scored a keeper, so it's 7-7 in the first quarter here. Let me move right along here. My New York Giants, they go down to Washington to face the Commanders.
It's gonna be a good game.
I think that's
a good game. I'm actually giving that one to the Giants.
I think we can absolutely win this game, and I'm eager to see how this is really going to be, and how the Giants, how their defense plays too. Now their defense is, you know, you got my man Abdul Carter, so
I think they got a fast. Go ahead. I'm sorry, D.
No, real quick. I was just saying that, you know, I think the Giants are really good, and it seems like the consensus around the league. You hear all the talking heads that all of a sudden everybody's, you know, they looking at the Giants. They like what they see with the Giants. They a lot of energy, a lot of but see that Andrew, what's my left tackle for the Giants? Andrew. He got to stay healthy, man. That dude got to stay healthy. If he don't stay healthy, man, then, you know, on that left side, it's gonna be tough for Mr. Wilson to, you know, do his thing. So hopefully he stays healthy. They just did a restructure of his contract today. Yeah, Andrew Thomas. Thank you. And
Go ahead. No, what's the over under with games and when Jackson Dart is the quarterback? 5 games.
What
do you? I mean,
I don't know. They
If he-
I mean, because the Giants' schedule is so hard, right? So they, I mean, really go 0-4, 5.
I would say
five.
if
When's their
Jackson,
bye week?
They late. Bye week
Is it
real
late?
late.
Okay.
Yeah, real late.
Ryan, I think if Jackson Dart plays at all this year, the Giants' season is lost.
Yeah, the Giants bye week is week 14.
Week 14, yeah. So it's late.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if they start off 1-5, you know, 2-6, and you're like, okay, man, we already know what Russell Wilson is. We know what Jameis Winston is, and we saw what Jackson Dart did in now. Granted, it's preseason, but he was phenomenal. He was phenomenal in the preseason. He balled out, man. Like he was slinging it.
He looked good.
It looked like the team that his teammates played for him. You know what I'm saying? He galvanized the team. So they're gonna be calling for him if they struggle. And then they got the Scatterbo kid. You know what I'm saying? Like
things go bad. Yeah,
that's like a fan favorite.
That's my boy.
Has he?
Man, they throwing flags all over.
I would say this, Ryan. This I would tell you this, Ryan. And I say to everyone, man, you know, be careful with good little fight there. Be careful with preseason, man, because dudes is playing against dudes that won't even be in the league.
True.
So, I mean, it's not a bad
no doubt.
He's not that he can't play; he can play. So I think I always respect.
Well, at least he shined. You know what I'm saying? At least he shined.
He can play.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you don't want to play bad in the preseason. Then it's like,
exactly. But as far as the Giants, they got a tough schedule. Go ahead, Kev.
Let me move on. The Steelers versus the Jets. That's a 1 o'clock
game, man.
That should be a good game. Tampa Bay versus Atlanta down in Atlanta.
I got Tampa taking.
That's a good game. That's gonna be a good game.
I got Atlanta beating Tampa.
That's gonna be a good game, bro.
I think so.
Atlanta's loaded.
Yeah,
they're loaded, bro.
It must be low key. Like people.
We'll see if Raheem can coach.
What'd you say, DDubbz?
I said that must be low key, Ryan, because I haven't heard nobody really talk about other than Penix.
No, they got
Bijan.
I know they got Bijan.
They got Titan. They got 2 years ago. Supposed to have been the best thing in the world.
Pitts.
Yeah, he's still there. Like, yo, man, they got it.
Yeah.
So that's a good battle.
They got
that should be a good
Drake
one.
London. Yeah.
Move on here.
And I'm sorry. And they picked up like 2 of the top defensive free agents too on defense. So Atlanta should be well improved.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about New Orleans. So New Orleans is the sucky team of the NFC South. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Atlanta winning the AFC South this year.
I wouldn't doubt it.
We'll see Monday. We'll see when they play on Sunday.
These Niners will go to Seattle at the 4 o'clock game.
We got that one.
Hey, did y'all see that Christian McCaffrey's cap is hurt already?
Yes.
I'm not.
These nuts.
I'm not even waiting on him, man. I was waiting on the bus for him, man, and that's how I make him. I got on the bus.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
Yeah, he ain't coming.
He ain't coming.
Wow.
You ever had that worker to go to work? You go to work with this dude.
Yeah,
you be looking out. You know what time the bus come. The bus get here at 8:30, man. Why you ain't? Man, he ain't coming, man. Yo, go ahead and leave him, man.
Eating your sandwiches.
He ain't coming.
8 o'clock, man. Get me late. I'm out. I'm not. I'm not waiting. But we do have the easiest schedule.
Tennessee versus Denver. That's a 4 o'clock game. Detroit versus Green Bay, 4:25 game. That's the I think so. Detroit.
That's a good game. Yeah.
We want to see how Detroit and Green Bay does with their new acquisition. Is he going to play? Is going to play? Okay. Houston versus the Rams. That's a 4:25 game also.
Now the that game, I was looking at something, Kevin. The numbers for Houston are like they give the Rams like an 80% chance of winning that game. I'm like, wow, what the heck happened in Houston? Like, what, like when did it get to the point where Houston was that bad?
Right.
Stroud had his rookie season was phenomenal, and his he had an off. Last year, his second year,
he wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad, but yeah,
right. Bad, but he wasn't. He didn't have that electricity like he had in that first year.
Like he in that first one, yeah. And then, like you said, DA, he lost a lot of his wide receivers. Diggs had got hurt. Yeah. So look, we'll see.
The 8 o'clock, the 8:20 game, Sunday night game. You got this should be a good one too. They start off with a banger. Baltimore versus Buffalo.
Should be a good one.
Listen, I'm taking Baltimore to go to the Super Bowl from the AFC side. If they don't get it done this year, man, I mean, how many times you gonna keep beating yourself? And they beating themselves the last 2 to 3 years. It's time to stop playing and go ahead and do the thing. So I'm gonna go. I'm rocking with Baltimore.
Okay,
coming out of AFC.
Yeah, everybody in the AFC beat themselves. The Bills beat themselves. Everybody just beating themselves up. So.
Go ahead.
Only because Buffalo keeps on losing Kansas City, and
that's their nemesis. Yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely a nemesis. They gotta try to get over that. So, the Monday night game, intriguing. You got a new quarterback in Minnesota versus Minnesota's playing Chicago, and then you got your South quarterback. He's starting in. This game's at 8:15 on Monday night. So you got Minnesota against Chicago. You got what's his name?
JJ McCarthy. You talking about McCarthy?
Yeah, JJ McCarthy starting for the Vikings.
First year, right? That's the first his first full year.
First full year.
Yeah, he got hurt.
First full year. Yeah. He was out for the season as a rookie.
Yeah, he was a rookie. So they said that he's not looking super great.
That's what I was about to ask you. How much do you expect from them?
They say he's not looking great, and I think old boy from Chicago, though he's not great yet either, he has a better team.
Yeah. Wait, who has a better team?
Chicago.
The Minnesota?
No. Listen, Jefferson's not playing. Jefferson's not playing, so
they didn't rule him out.
Nah, Jefferson ain't play all preseason. I don't know if he's playing or
not.
Well,
yeah, it's preseason. That's what he plays preseason. Nobody plays in the preseason.
If he plays, then yeah, they got a better team. But we got to see what the quarterback does.
Yeah, they love his accuracy. They love JJ McCarthy's accuracy. That's his strength. His accuracy. Yeah.
Chicago last year, they were given. His team was stacked for him last year. They brought in receivers, linemen, everything they could for this kid. And, now they got the coaching. He should be better, but we'll see. We shall see. I mean, I think in our picks, I took Minnesota, but,
Yeah. I know Addison is out.
Okay.
Their number 2 wide receiver is out for Minnesota. Addison.
Justin Jefferson had a mild hamstring issue during preseason. That's why he didn't play. He's gone. He'll be ready to go. He's active for the game on Monday night against the Bears. So that's the NFL schedule. And like I said, we'll get into it on Monday night because won't, like DA said, ain't no college games to really talk about on Monday. DDubbz.
Oh, hold on. Before you get out of here, this game that's going on tonight, Philadelphia and Dallas.
Wow. They did flag them.
Yeah, they did. I seen that.
That was definitely pass interference.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. I picked Philadelphia, but here's my thing. Philadelphia should win the game, but here's my thing about the whole thing. I'm so sick of hearing about this Micah Parsons deal and what's been going on. And it seems like the mainstream media has been just like, yo, the Cowboys are so stupid for getting rid of Parsons. Da, 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 da. I mean, it's been going on and on and on. And I'm like, I'm almost they've done it so much that I'm almost rooting for the Cowboys, and that's almost crazy for me.
As a Giants fan, right?
As a Giants fan, you understand what I'm saying? They got me looking. I'm like, yeah, man, come on, man. It's not like the Cowboys is not one player is going. That one defensive player is not going to mess up your whole squad.
they could have got more though. And the rumor is that
100%.
Philly.
If that's your argument, that's cool. And just say that, but don't act like.
Right. No, listen, anybody can be traded. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, yeah. So we've seen that in all sports. But the thing is, they could have got more, and the timing of it was kind of weird.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
timing. And I heard that Philadelphia tried to trade for him and offered more than what Green Bay did, but he was never going to trade him to his rival.
Jerry said nah.
Yeah, Jerry ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying?
But
yeah. So
again, my whole thing is, and I said it earlier, I was like, the whole thing is, you know what, Jerry is just said, you know what, I paid out money. It's not like Jerry don't pay out money now. So let's not stop acting like Jerry don't spend money. Jerry spent money. He spent money. And he's saying again,
well, everybody has to spend is a salary cap. So you got to hit the cap,
right?
So everybody, you know what I'm saying. So everybody's gonna have to spend.
I mean,
are you spending for your top for the top heavy guys and getting the super? Yeah, that's the thing. So
I'm not
sure. Get thrown out the game for.
I don't know. I don't know what he got thrown out the game for.
I think he spit on somebody. It looked like something's going on because there's a bunch of flags, but. This whole again this whole Micah Parsons am I missing something? Is Micah Parsons Reggie White?
No,
listen, Michael Parsons is really good, bro. He's like
good.
I think he's one of only is it him and somebody else are the only players in the first 4 years to have more than 11 sacks.
I got it, man.
So he's phenomenal, bro. He's phenomenal. And I get it. You can trade him. You can do what you want. And, Jerry Jones liked the show. But, man, you got to get more, man. You got to get more. But,
I'm with you on that. But the way the media has jumped out the window, like, oh, my God, go kill yourself, Jerry.
Listen, dog. If he comes out this game tonight with a win, Jerry wins.
Hold on, get to the mic.
I said if Jerry comes out this night with a win, then he wins.
He wins 100%.
Yeah.
After one game?
Yep. And he'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
That's going to be his narrative.
He'll be out there tomorrow and say, y'all guys told me we wouldn't win without Micah, and we got some good guys back on that side. I'm telling you, this guy wins.
World champions.
Even if you think he loses, he wins.
He's going to say it.
I think I agree with Ryan to this point about the timing and the Cowboys. Jerry wanted him.
Yeah,
he wanted them, but
he did.
He did want them, and when it came down to it, they waited too late. And so you can't wait till August.
Jerry wanted him on his terms and his timeline. That's what he wanted. Because Jerry wants to control the narrative on everything. He wants to control the narrative. He was trying to control the narrative with Emmitt Smith, but he knew that he had a championship team and he couldn't mess that up. So he had
the narrative changed. Right?
Yeah, because remember they went 0-2.
Yes.
Yeah, they went 0-2, right?
0-2 start to the season was the change right there. You're like, oh shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the narrative changing. So he said, I got to pivot. I lost 2 games.
Damn, Dallas scored again.
Y'all better stop playing with the Cowboys. Cowboys scored again.
Yeah. Now they got one with that. Well, like I said, that pass interference. They got to do the college rule. Like this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm 15 yards. I'm with that. I'm with it.
No, because you know what's gonna happen? Everybody's just gonna keep getting penalties. Because if you get burnt, just hold him. So it'll just be 15 yards. Now you're gonna see penalties all over the place if you do that. Because now you're never going to see deep throws and bombs and bomb TDs. Because if you're beat, you're just gonna grab him and get a 15-yard penalty.
They do that now.
No, yeah, but you get it where you grab them at. You don't get a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah,
but you get the ball where you pass the advantages at.
I hear what you're saying. But it at a point weaponizes catches
that's
and
what we're
plays
saying.
that you knew the dude wasn't going to catch. You know what I mean? You knew your dude wasn't going to catch it. But
Okay,
you throw it up there anyway.
so y'all want to see more flags?
I like I said,
Because that's what you'll get is more flags.
I understand what you're saying. I agree with you, but again, I'm just saying I'm not sure what to do. I just know that it's weaponized.
And to answer your question, I'd probably rather see more flags than to see my man get always you throw the ball every time you throw it up and
don't pass interference him.
That's easy said than done. Hey,
well,
man,
there it is. Yeah, I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, when a guy gets burnt by that much, and he's already down there, he's not going to automatically foul him and get a pass interference because he knows he's going to get the ball right there anyway. So he takes a chance and try to defend the ball. If I know I'm getting beaten, I'm getting smoked, I'm going to grab him and foul him just so I can get 15 yards.
Well, if
they're going to keep doing that. They do it in college all the time. College wants to change it to the NFL style.
If you grab him before the ball's in the air, then it's holding. It's defensive holding, right?
Right, but it's still going to do it, right? But it's still a penalty.
I understand what you're saying, but then the other side of it is this: when you're playing, these guys here will and I've seen it done. Tom Brady's in the game,
Tom was
down by whatnot, and he just threw it up. Knew they wasn't going to get it, but since it was Tom, pass interference.
No, that's on the defense. The defense don't pass interference him then.
Now, okay, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying, and I understand that, but I don't understand it because I played. It's just like holding, brother. You can call holding every play. You can call pass interference every play.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, if I get beat and I'm only gonna, and if I pass interference a guy because I know I'm getting beat, and my only penalty is just getting 15 yards, you're going to see way more penalties.
So, I guess we got to go on this note, but why can't we do like basketball does when it's what's the name of the foul?
You like something from basketball?
when you foul a dude,
flagrant.
No, not flagrant. It's a different thing, like unimpeded to the basket or something like. There's nobody in front of you.
The breakaway foul. Yeah.
If it's a breakaway, then we drop you off at the spot. If it's a breakaway, we drop you off at the spot. Then it's a spot foul.
So you want somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. I'm cool. I would have to figure out something.
Yeah.
Because right now I don't like it anymore because it is part of the strategy of a team to, hey, we're going to just try to
throw it up,
and see if we can get a foul.
He makes contact.
I've heard them say it. So,
but you know what's going to happen at the end of games? You know what's going to happen when a team is down by 3 and they're at the 20-yard line. There's only a couple of seconds left, right? And you're going for a Hail Mary or whatever. I'm just going to pass interference. Now you're going to get pass interference on Hail Marys, and it's only a 15-yard penalty. And games, and then you get one more shot. So it's just gonna keep happening.
My thing is, listen,
man, you deter it when you give them the ball where you interfere them at. So you don't want to do it.
There's got to be something. But like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. But they can do that breakaway, whatever, man.
Good point.
Who's breaking away from you, man, and you foul them? Yeah, we got you. Spot foul right there.
Ryan, give me the WNBA really quick. What you got for us?
WNBA, I don't know if y'all saw it, man. Caitlin Clark is now shut down for the season. They just announced it. Yeah, it just came out while we were on. I don't know if they're shutting her down for the regular season which is only like a week and a half left, or the season. But that's a weird groin injury because now they're saying the groin was fine, but now the ankle, she sprained her ankle. But now it's the groin again. Something's fishy over there, man. Like
hey Ryan, I don't know. They was talking about that about couple of weeks ago about Caitlyn, and something is not right, and they've been asking about what's going on. They can't find where's Caitlyn, and nobody has been coming and saying anything other than about a groin, and they've been riding with that, but nobody has said. I mean, I know they've seen her on the bench, but they have not answered any questions about this injury or what's going on.
Yeah, and speaking about seeing her on the bench, she's doing more yapping than when she was playing. Like she's getting it in everybody's face. She did it the other night to Bonner. You know what I'm saying? Like they were going at it. But I don't know, man. Like it's shocking to me, man, because they're fighting for the last playoff spot. I think it's right now the Sparks got
right?
Yeah, they're at 8. The Sparks got the 9 spot. They're only like a game behind the Fever. Then you have Seattle. So you basically have Seattle, Indiana, and Los Angeles fighting for 2 out of the 3 spots. The Valkyries look like they got like a 2-3 game lead above them, so they look like they should hold on for that. I want to say for that 6th spot. And then you have the 2nd seed, which is the Aces, the 3rd seed, which is Atlanta, and the 4th seed, which is Phoenix, and the 5th seed, which is the Liberty. They're fighting, to move up to either 2 or 3. Nobody wants that 4th spot because then the second round you're gonna have to play Minnesota.
Yep.
And nobody wants that 8th spot because you're gonna have to play Minnesota. And Minnesota, they're gonna start resting people because they've already clinched. But so it's a bummer, man, that she's out. She's been shut down for the rest of the season. So with the groin injury. So the groin injury was like a month and a half ago, and now is they said, oh, it's not the groin now. She was practicing and then she sprained her ankle or what have you. Now it's back to the groin. So I don't know what's going on. So
it's a little fishy.
We'll see. We'll see if it's just for the regular season or if they make the playoffs, she can come back for the playoffs. But like I said last week's show, they're gonna need time. She's gonna have to play in the regular season to get acclimated back with her teammates. You know what I mean? And you just can't throw her out there right when the playoff starts. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. But it looks like her season's over. Caitlin Clark's season is over.
Breaking news. Broke news. Look, we even got a little breaking news thing up here now. Look at that. So
there you go, huh?
Yeah.
Anything else, Ryan, concerning the W?
No, that's it, man. Just in the MVP race. It's between 3 people: Collier, Alyssa Thomas, and Asia Wilson. So, and it's funny because they're ranked 1, 2, and 3. They're like in the top 4.
Right.
In the standings. But I think Collier will win it because of the record. She was dominant from the beginning. She didn't have any bad games. She just got hurt, but she came back. Because remember, at the start of the season, the Aces were struggling. Not saying that Asia was struggling, but she wasn't doing what she's doing now.
Right.
AT was always AT. Alyssa Thomas getting her triple doubles and things of that nature. So it should be interesting. But I think when it's all said and done, it's going to be Napheesa Collier as the MVP. So we'll see. But we've got like another week and a half, and it should be fun. It should be fun. But like I said, man, bummer for Fever and Caitlin Clark. They've had so many injuries, man. Sophie Cunningham, Ari McDonald, just so many, injuries to the team. Of course, Caitlin Clark. And they're fighting for their lives for that 8th spot, man. I think they'll still hold on and get it. But if they get the 8th spot, they're as good as toast. Even though they did beat Minnesota in the Commissioner's Cup Championship in Minnesota without Caitlin Clark, they beat her. They beat Minnesota. So you never know, but yeah. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Appreciate that, Ryan. We're going to get up.
No doubt.
We definitely went a little bit over, but we're glad. Very good show tonight. Good show, very spirited, very passionate, man. As we talked about some of the things in the world of sports. Make sure Saturday, like you said, that's a Lowe's and Erin Day. So hey, enjoy it wherever you're at in the country. Make sure you enjoy that. Make sure you enjoy the NFL and enjoy you Dallas fans. You're looking good up here so far. Dylan, you better slide. It's 14-7 with 8:15 left in the second quarter. Parting shots. I'll start with the DA. DA, what you got for us before we get out of here?
Everyone be safe and careful, man. That's it.
Appreciate you,
No
brother.
more, no less. That's it. God bless you all.
DDubbz.
Not much, man. Good show tonight, man. So appreciate everybody being on, and see you next week.
Gotcha. Ryan, what you got for us, sir?
Nah, great show. Did we ever find out when the that Canelo fight
13th.
was?
It's the 13th.
Is it 13th?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
okay, the 13th. Yeah, so that's coming up, man. Yeah, just see y'all next week, man. WNBA wrapping up playoffs. DA, you gotta watch the playoffs at least, brother. At least the playoffs.
I'll watch again.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Maybe, but the first missed layup, I'm out. I'm just joking.
You are the first mistake.
I'm just joking, man.
Yeah, man. Also, before we go, y'all see what so Angel Reese and her
I was about
teammates
to bring that up.
Yeah, she said, they're gonna be like an overhaul or whatever. Basically poo-pooing the team. And there's rumors that she might not want to stay, and it's just bad timing, bad optics on her part.
Man, look, man, she was in the gym. She was in the gym playing you, and it's on tape. And the dude beat the crap out of her. This dude wasn't he wasn't a college player. He wasn't a high school player. Man, he dropping J's on her like, who take this? She and you know what she doing? Me bound. Yeah, dog, she's getting murdered out there.
Yeah, they got being a good teammate, man. I don't know.
She's not a good
that wasn't good optics. That was not good. That was not good. Because you're in the locker room with these girls, and you're like, hey, we're not good enough. Y'all not good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's pointing the finger, so
the thing I didn't like, she backpedaled, and instead of just being honest and just be like, yo, my bad, we should have just kind of kept this in, and she kind of backpedaled. She didn't own up to it.
Unless it was taken out of context, because what I normally do, I normally get the whole interview, because you know how people do it. They have a whole interview, but they take spots out of the interview and they'll, you know what I'm saying? They'll highlight certain things. Yeah, they clip it up. So unless it was taken out of context, man. So because from everything I hear, she's a great teammate. Yeah. She celebrates everybody. She cheers for everybody. I think she's just frustrated with losing.
Yeah, that's
so
that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
not everybody until you start losing.
Yeah.
You're right.
Ain't no friends when you're losing. So.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're right about that context. DDubbz went off the other Monday when somebody said something about, he said someday, hey, Deion, what happened? And it was a clip, and the person watched, the clip was probably about 30 seconds of you saying something about Deion Sanders and he playing two ways or something like that.
No, I was talking about Travis Hunter, and I made a statement about Travis Hunter. Not about him playing two ways. Of course, we know who Deion Sanders is, and we know that Deion Sanders played both ways, but we know that he didn't play both ways a whole lot of plays. It wasn't a whole bunch of plays that he did. You understand what I'm saying? As where Travis Hunter, I could have sworn I understand him saying that he wants to play a lot of plays, and
they got the schedule already.
Yeah, and you doing that, that's not you cannot, as a player, that your body's not going to sustain you doing a whole bunch of plays on both sides of the ball. And that was the whole point.
The Jaguars have already said they have
the schedule,
a pitch count.
A pitch count.
Yeah. I mean, so somebody took that and acting like I didn't know who Deion Sanders played both ways. I was like, dude, stop.
He really didn't play both ways, but he did play two sports.
Yeah, but
he played both ways, but it was like here and there at wide receiver. Yeah, it was
he wasn't playing 30 plays at wide receiver. He played
it was
wide
receiver. Third down package, 3 wide.
Yeah.
He wasn't lining up. Yeah, he wasn't lining up.
He wasn't taking 100% of
that was that. Some fantasy people probably took Travis Hunter, not me.
No, I don't know, man. I'm not really.
Amari Cooper has called it quits before we get out of here. Did y'all see that?
Did he? He just got signed. Didn't he just sign with?
Yeah, he signed, but he wasn't feeling it, man.
He's done.
He's done. Yeah.
I'm done. Listen, we don't have anything. I don't have anything else. Shout out to Mike and the Angry One and Dan. They're not here with us. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate the guys on the panel, man. Hey, have a safe weekend. Enjoy your sports, man. And listen, on behalf of myself, I'm Kevin Warren, for the DA, for Ryan, and for DDubbz. Yo, this is the Sports Chasers Podcast. Y'all be good, be great, be blessed. We'll see y'all Monday night. Peace.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Sports Chasers Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and your favorite podcast platforms, and connect with us on all social media channels for exclusive content and updates. We'd also love for you to join the conversation, share your thoughts, and become part of the Sports Chasers community. And remember to tune in next time for some more real sports talk. Until then, stay frosty.